Man? What's good, man? It's your big homie, Big Bad A, and this is the Real Talk, Real Shit podcast, man. Let's get it, man. Let me get this intro going, and I hope somebody comes in tonight, man, because very important,
District.
man. Very important, man. Talking about this alien invasion tonight, man. Hold on, let me. Matter of fact, I got something. I got a song. I'm gonna play my alien song. That's what I'm gonna do. Play that alien song. Hey, what's good? What's good? Thank you for tuning in, man. Thank you so much for tuning in. I got a good one for us tonight, man. I hope y'all don't miss out. I hope y'all stick around. And I hope a lot of people come in because we got serious stuff heading our way, man. We got serious stuff going on, man. Let me see. What's good, brother? What's good, man? Salute to you, bro. First one in the live, man. Thank you so much, brother. So first, thank you so much, bro. Look in the mirror, outer space. Let's go. All right, outer space swag, man. This is my song, outer space swag.
Outer space swaggin', outer space swag. Catch me at the shuttle popping outer space tags. I be on the hustle, it don't matter what planet, cause I'm outer space swaggin', outer space swaggin', outer space swaggin', outer space swag. Catch me at the shuttle popping outer space tags. I be on the hustle, it don't matter what planet, cause I'm outer space swaggin', outer space swaggin', outer space swag, dog, outer space swag. I'm flyer than an astronaut or outer space, man. You can tell I'm on fire, it don't matter where I am. I can be on Venus or Mars and you can still feel my swag. Check my futuristic fit, I'm super fresh all the time. But you can't find this outfit because it's one of a kind. So don't try to go out to the mall and locate a find. At the store, cook can tell you he's years ahead of the line. With a futuristic grind, that's celestial swag. So tell your girl to holler at me cause I'm about to bag her. After one night in my shit forget about the rest. Cause I'm super collar swaggerlistic, SB fresh. Outer space swaggin', outer space swag. Catch me at the shuttle poppin' outer space tags. I be on the hustle, it don't matter what planet, cause I'm outer space swaggin', outer space swaggin', outer space swaggin', outer space swag. Catch me at the shuttle poppin' outer space tags. I be on the hustle, it don't matter what planet, cause I'm outer space swaggin', outer space swaggin', outer space swag. Now, ever since I can't remember, outer space swag. EVEs are my only defender. Views from the cosmos, everywhere's around the earth. They been keeping tabs on me ever since my date of birth. Homie, show me what you worth. Really, I don't need to see. Cause I know what you felt from the
First time that we meet, outer space swag from the moon to Zeta Reticuli. I'm that guy and my swag stay fly.
in and out the atmosphere, waiting till the coast is clear. Cause if they see us
Doing this and they'll be hating all year, but really I don't care cause I'm too swagged out. Me and Bay, they about to show them what swag is really about. We spaced
outer
out.
space swaggin', outer space swag. Catch me at the shuttle popping outer space tags. I be on the hustle, it don't matter what planet, cause I'm outer space swaggin', outer space swaggin', outer space swaggin', outer space swag. Catch me at the shuttle popping outer space tags. I be on the hustle, it don't matter what planet, cause I'm outer space swaggin', outer space swaggin'.
What's good, y'all? It's your big homie, Big Baby, man. This is the Real Talk, Real Shit podcast, man. Get the. And. All right. Now that we in the building, man. Now that I'm done with the intro, I gotta talk to y'all about this shit, man. Let me turn that down. Turn this air purifier down. I gotta talk to y'all about this. Are y'all ready? Are y'all ready, man? Are y'all ready for this alien invasion? Are you ready? Cause I got something to tell you, man. I got something to show you, and I got something to tell you. Are y'all prepared for this shit? See, let me ask y'all something. According to what they're saying, the government, the powers that be, according to what they're saying, we got about a couple weeks, like a month or so, before a big ass mothership comes near our orbit or in our orbit. Let me explain to y'all something. Let me explain to y'all something. In order for these people to understand that these aliens are coming, they had to be in contact with these aliens. In order for these people, these government, our government, in order for them to realize that these aliens are coming, they had to be in contact with them. They had to be in contact with them. Now, let me play the video because I don't want to say nothing out of. I'm not speaking out of turn. This ain't conspiracy. I'm gonna show y'all what I've heard and what's supposed to be coming. And I got a deep level to show y'all. I'm going deep with this one, man. So y'all better stick around and tune in, man. I must be schizophrenic. Shut your lame ass up. Shut your lame ass off my channel. Shut your lame ass off my channel. Blocked. Must be schizophrenic. Schizophrenic what? Stop spamming before you get blocked. So I already see what time it is. The haters are gonna be in the building tonight, man. Yeah, I'm gonna block your ass too. Hold up. Let me block your ass too. Block. We're not doing that. We're not doing that. We're not doing that over here. But let's get to the facts. I don't care about what you losers say. I really don't. Cause I'm gonna tell y'all something. Y'all ain't never been in contact with aliens. I've been in contact with aliens since the beginning of my life. So I don't care about losers and what y'all believe. I don't give a fuck about religious people and what y'all believe. I don't give a fuck about none of that. Because I already know aliens are real. I already know this shit is going on. It's been going on. And let me say something to y'all. Let me say something to y'all. They're talking about aliens are supposed to be coming, right? They're saying they're coming. They're coming fast and they're coming hard, and we don't know what type of time they're gonna be on. That's what their government's saying. But let me explain to y'all something. What did we just have about a couple months ago, where New York, New Jersey, South Carolina, North Carolina, all around America, everybody, not one person, not motherfucking two people, not three people. About 3 months ago, everybody was reporting UFO sightings. Everybody. Millions of people were looking up and reporting UFO sightings. And it got so detrimental and so serious that our government started sending out its own military drones to try to throw us off, to try to blend in with the aliens, and to try to to throw us off. It's almost like they threw their drones up in the sky so we could see drones, and then they would say, "Oh no, you see those up there? That's drones too." So it could be. We don't know what those unknown UFOs are, but then also these are our drones right here. So if you're not smart and you're not in reality and you don't understand what's happening, you don't understand aliens and different extraterrestrial activity, you're not even going to understand you got lied to and railroaded. So what I'm trying to tell y'all is we've already been invaded by aliens. We've been invaded for the last few months. It's just motherfuckers like us, dumbasses like y'all, and I'm not talking about you personally. Dumbasses are not in reality about this. People are so dumb, you forget that we had alien invasion 3 months ago, 2.5 months ago, whenever it was. People are so dumb, and you so worried about sports, music, entertainment, your ding-a-ling, your vagina, and stupid small level shit like that. You worried about low level things like that you can't even remember we just got invaded by aliens 2 months ago. And more serious than that, there was people who were shooting them down. There was people who were shooting these aliens down. There was alien crash landings. There was people who landed. I mean, who spotted alien crash landings. There was people who had alien crafts. It was a man in South Carolina. One of those. Get your lame ass off my channel. Get your lame ass off my channel. Get your fucking lame ass off my channel. Look, it was people in South Carolina. I remember the video. I watched it with my own eyes. It was a man in South Carolina who shot down one of the UFOs. And when he shot it down with his rifle, he had it on video. And it was a weird... What? This dude filmed after he shot this thing down, and he had it on footage. We haven't heard anything from this dude. I haven't seen any any other videos about it. But what I'm trying to tell y'all is we've already been invaded. We've been invaded for forever. It's nothing new about this shit, man. Most of your leaders, most of your world leaders that you looking at are aliens. Let's keep it real, bro. Let's keep it real. Most of your government officials are aliens. Joe Biden is a fucking alien. Allegedly. Keep it real. Most of them, Hillary Clinton is an alien. Allegedly. Y'all never seen Hillary Clinton throwing up those green egg ball things in her water cup? You never seen her throwing up those green eggs out of her mouth? Those green circles in the water? Yeah, she was coughing profusely, coughing, and then 3 green balls went into her. She spit 3 green balls into her water, and it wasn't spit either. I've seen the footage too many times. There were 3 solid circular things that dropped into her cup. She spit them into her cup. And then later on after that, she fucking passed out walking to the car because these are not real humans. These are not real humans. Y'all vote for these people. You pay attention to this shit, and you literally don't realize what you're doing. Y'all have become so blind and naive as a people that you can't even see that you're dealing with the devil himself. Let me show y'all something, man. Y'all think y'all are dealing with humans. You ain't dealing with a human. You ain't dealt with humans in decades. You ain't dealt with humans in eons. Why do you think you got video games? Why do you think you have video games? You think Nintendo is a human company? You think these companies are human companies? Wake up, man. Wake up, man. Aliens are not nothing new. We've been living under alien. Look at this small phone. You see this phone, this device right here? I could let me show y'all this, man. Let me show y'all these aliens, what we think we be watching on the news, but it ain't what you think you watching something and you ain't watching it. Let me show y'all, man. Hold on, let me zoom in on this lady. Hold up. Y'all think y'all know something. You don't know nothing. That lady was in the fucking government. She was in the White House. That was in the Oval Office. That just happened this year in the Oval Office. What you think you know, you have no fucking idea. You have no idea what's really going on because you're too busy watching football. You have no idea what's going on because you're too busy watching the fucking Power. You have no idea what's going on because you too busy watching TV shows, watching pointless movies that have nothing to do with your life. You're so busy doing nothing, you don't know nothing that's going on. And why am I speaking so blunt and so harsh? Because this is frustrating me that y'all don't understand what's going on. And some of my people some of the people who usually listen to my content, y'all might have an understanding. But the average everyday citizen has no idea what the fuck's going on. And that's why, even as they're telling us alien invasion is coming, motherfuckers still running around not even thinking or knowing about it. Even as they tell us we have new seasons on Earth, new weather seasons on Earth that were discovered and just came about. Even after they tell us that, y'all losers sit around and say, well, it don't matter. You know, it ain't nothing I could do. Even after they tell you the virus that they had was targeting old people first. Then the virus magically started targeting black people. Then the virus started magically targeting old folks' homes. Then the virus started magically targeting Albany, Georgia. Then the virus started magically attacking everybody. And you sat back and said, oh, ain't nothing I could do. I don't care. I had somebody tell me today, you should mind your own business more. You always worried about everybody else. Well, who else is worried about everybody else? I'm one of the only people concerned with the world. Y'all, most average citizens want to sit around and not worry about nothing and suffer in silence. I don't want to sit around watching y'all suffer in silence. I'm tired of watching y'all suffer. I'm tired of hearing you suffer. I'm tired of seeing you suffer. I'm sick of it. I'm fucking sick of it. You don't have to suffer if you wake up. If you snap out of this illusion that you've been living your whole fucking life. If you wake up and snap out of this illusion, the American dream that you've been living your whole life, wake up out of the American dream, then you'll realize you don't have to suffer. We suffer because y'all run head first into problems. That's why Americans suffer so much. Y'all blindly walk into the biggest problems and have no knowledge on what you're getting yourself into. And then when you're deep into the web of destruction, then you want somebody to come save you out of it. It don't work like that. God gave you free will to do as you will, to do as you want. And guess what? Y'all are choosing to do nothing with your free will. You got the whole world in his hand. 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 You got the whole world in your hand and you don't even fucking use it. You watch porn with your device. You watch rap music with your device. You watch rock and roll and trap music and bullshit music with your device. And you don't know nothing that's going on around you. You have no idea what's happening in the world that you were born in the world that you were living in. You have no idea what's going on around you other than some pointless personal interests. You so worried about Jesus. You so worried about your Jesus that when real Jesus comes, you ain't even going to recognize him. You're so worried about your fake, flawed religion that when your real Savior comes, you ain't even going to recognize him. You're going to turn your back on the true Savior. And you know why? Y'all are and have turned your backs on the righteous things that could help you and save you. is because most people on this planet are following Satan. Most people on this planet are following the devil, following the serpent. Most people on this planet are following the serpent. We all know the story of Adam and Eve, where God or the aliens or the enlightened ones, whoever they were, the Elohim, however you want to call it. We all know that God made man in his likeness. God made man in his likeness to do his will on this earth. And then after he made man, Adam was walking around doing work, and God gave him the commandments and gave him the laws of earth. Don't go here, don't do that. Eat from all the abundant fruits in this, but don't eat off the tree of life and death. Don't eat off the tree. Don't eat off that tree, but eat everything else. I gave you everything else to eat. All the fruits and vegetables, that's for you to eat. Don't eat off the tree of knowledge and of wisdom, whatever it's called. Y'all know what I'm talking about. So Adam was doing his work, trying to, do God's work. And Adam was like, damn, God, I ain't really got nobody to rock with. I need somebody for me. And God said, it's not good for a man to be alone. So guess what God did? He took some genetics, some genes out of Adam's rib. He took some tissue from Adam's rib. Yes, thank you, Carol Brooks, the tree of good and evil. Thank you, Carol Brooks. Salute. God took some genetics from Adam's rib, some tissue from Adam's rib, and he genetically created a woman from Adam's genetics. So for one, first off, women, yes, I know it's bone marrow. I know that. I know it's bone marrow. Bone marrow is one of the number one things that they use. Will have a bone marrow transplant, have a this, have a that. You need this, you need bone marrow, you need this, you need that. I know what you're saying, Carol. So if you understood the whole story of creation, you would understand that all women were made from men. All women were made from men for men. There is no purpose on this planet for a woman but to support a man. There's no other purpose you have on this planet but to support the men and rear and raise the children. That's your only position on this planet. But see, you want to do this and do that and do this and do that, and that's why you don't know what's going on. That's why most women have lost their powers. That's why most men are out of alignment, because we're all by ourselves trying to fucking figure everything out. You see, in the Bible, it said the snake beguiled Eve. It beguiled her. It tricked her. He wooed her. Because Adam was the one who was given the commandments. Eve wasn't given the commandments. She didn't know the laws of God. She didn't know the laws of the Creator. She came after Adam was already had the laws and was living under the law. Eve was a free clone that was made from Adam's genetics to help assist Adam on his journey. That was Eve's only purpose. The woman's only purpose on this planet was to assist men. And y'all went against that. Y'all had one job, and you messed it up. I know nobody wants to hear the truth. I understand. But the truth is what it is, regardless of how it makes you feel. See, if you're like me, the truth makes you feel good because I'm living in it. For the people who live in the reality and live in the truth and who aren't blinded by wishes, wants, and personal beliefs, those people are comfortable in the truth. A soldier is prepared to live in the truth. A soldier knows people getting their brains blowed out. A soldier knows what it's like to get shot. A soldier done seen battle. He done seen it. He done felt it. So when the soldier's going through it, he just walks through it because he understands the realities of battle. He understands the truth of life. He's prepared and trained to deal in reality, so he's not blinded when the fucking next person got his blunt boof next to him. He just keeps fucking marching. Pop, 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 pop. Because he's fucking trained. But see, if you're not trained to live in the truth and deal with the truth, you're going to run from it every single time it comes your way. Because the truth is something that is like a ton of bricks if you ain't ready for it. The truth is like a ton of fucking bricks. But the truth is the only thing on this planet that will set you free. The truth is the only thing on this planet that will set you free, because knowing the right things to eat will set you free. Knowing the right way to live will set you free. Knowing the right way to think and react will set you free. Knowing knowledge on this planet is the only form of power that matters. I ain't talking. See, you got your evil devils who rule with power. You got your evil devils who rule with fire, who rule with chaos, confusion, destruction. You got your devils who rule with that. But the real intelligent man, the wise man, the righteous man, the one who can run the world, the true leaders of this earth, all they need is knowledge. Because knowledge applied is all you need. If you have wisdom and you apply it, there's no more power you can have on this earth than wisdom applied. No more power. Because if you knew how to start a business, you would do it. If you knew how to grow food, you would do it. If you knew how to exercise and be healthy, you would do it. If you knew what to eat, you would do it. If you knew what to drink, you would do it. And the fact that your body's off balance, the fact that you're out of weight, the fact that you're out of shape, it proves to you that you don't know what you're doing. This isn't no test. Alien, what do you mean a test? What do you mean a test? And see, you evil white people come on saying you hate me. Evil white man coming on saying he hates Big Bede. See, only an evil demon could speak hatred to a man who's not coming with hatred. And yes, you do hate me, evil demon. You've been hating my people for years. You've been trying to destroy my people for years, and it doesn't work. See, this is the knowledge that they don't understand, because they can't grasp this shit, because they're based on hate. They're based on pain. They're based on suffer. They only can rule you by suffering. They only can rule you by making you suffer. They can only rule you when you're not intelligent. They can't rule you when you're knowledgeable. When I could tell you about your fake religion that you pushing onto your people, you can't do nothing about it. When I can tell you the truth that your people stole this country from my ancestors and robbed, raped, and pillaged my people for decades, there's nothing you can do about it. The truth is the truth, sir. There's nothing your evil hatred heart can do to stop the truth. There's nothing you can do in your evil hate-filled heart to stop the truth. I don't care. Talking about you were going to send me some money and say I love you. I don't care about that. You said you hate me. You can't send me money and love after sending me hate, sir. You can keep your hateful money and your hateful love. I don't want it. Because God is taking care of me and my family. I'm taking care of my family. I'm the single father taking care of my 3 children all by myself. Only I do this shit. And only God gives me the strength to keep going. You can't do nothing for me, evil hater. Only thing you can do is prove that your people are lost. The only thing that you can do is prove that your people have brought no good to this planet but destruction and chaos. The only thing you could prove is that your people are the evil haters of this planet. That's the only thing that you just proved, is that you coming with pure hatred, speaking to a man who speaks to uplift the planet every single day. You so filled with hatred, you can't understand. You're looking at Jesus Christ. I don't care about Armenians. There's no such thing as an Armenian. There's no such thing as a Caucasian. There's no such thing as anything. You know why? Because everybody on this planet is African. All y'all are black. All y'all come from the same genetic pool that is in my blood. Everybody on this planet is African. I'm not. This ain't bait. He can't bait me. He's speaking what I'm trying to show y'all, what I'm about to show y'all. He's proving what I'm about to show y'all. I like interaction. Everybody on this planet is African. All y'all were on Africa. We all come from Africa. This planet was called Pangea or Alkebulan. It was called Pangea by your people. It was called Alkebulan by my people. There was one landmass. You ever heard of Pangea, sir? We were all on the same landmass, and guess what happened? Alien technology, because your ancestors, our ancestors, my ancestors, some of us got out of control, and they had to bring the big one down. Just like right now, they're saying we got a 11 mile mothership type of thing coming our way right now. We may have the big one coming our way again. We may have the big one coming our way again. Yes, you are African. All y'all are black. You're just a genetic mutation of the original black. There's nothing wrong with that. No, Africa is the planet. Africa is the largest continent on this planet. Black people were the only and original people on this planet, and this isn't racism. Black people were the first and original people on this planet. There was no people before black people. Let us make man in our image. Let us make man in our image. No, we were all black. There was no brown. There ain't no brown, it's black. You don't know where you come from, Sersky. You're a genetic mutation like me. I'm a genetic wash down as myself. I got so much different. I got Indian American in me, Native American in my blood. I got Black American in my blood. I got African in my blood. And then I got European and what my grandmama's like. My grandmama's European. She passed away, but she was white. My grandmama was white. Irish and something else. So, or some shit like that. I forget what it was. But I got two types of white in my blood. I'm not a racist. My grandmother was white. I'm a realist. I understand history. Let me show y'all something, man. Let me show y'all something. Nah, Alkebulan. I'm an Alkebulan. And you know what Alkebulan means? The land of the blacks. The land of the blacks. I'm a black man. I don't know about any of y'all. We all black. I don't know what y'all talking about. You better learn your world history. It don't matter what you ended up now after genetic mutation and environment. Because if you take a black person right now and if you take an African baby who is brand new, just born, and move him to Antarctica, he would grow fat and he would grow hair to protect him from the weather elements. And let me block this nigga because you don't deserve to hear my words no more. Get out of here. Skirt. Get out of here. You don't deserve to hear my words no more. Let me show y'all. Before I start showing y'all this alien shit, let me show y'all the alien shit first. Let me show y'all the alien shit first. Let's go. Let's go.
One laser that showed black people getting off. There is one laser that showed black people getting off.
So people with dark skin getting off.
Not dark, black.
Black skin.
Really black. Yeah.
Were they tall?
Yes.
Very tall?
Yeah.
How tall? Do you know?
Well, they got out the doorway. I don't know how high that is, but
Well, what?
they say 7 feet would be probably a conservative estimate.
Huge cigar-shaped ship appeared over the Air Force Base. These cigar-shaped ships were over a mile in length. One of them landed on the airport landing strip area. The back of this craft opened up, and several hundred young men with huge, heavy weapons came out of two sides of the ship and formed a protection line around the ship. And the people at that Air Force base, the commander, had a meeting with the individuals that were aboard this ship. And this particular race that landed those ships and that are seen in these huge cigar-shaped ships, they are a black race. They look like African Americans. They were about 6'4", 6'5", huge weapons. And if you've ever seen a race of people that were conquerors, that had never been conquered, they've got this look about them of arrogance. That's exactly what these extraterrestrials had, and they informed these people at this American Air Force base that not only were they from a militaristic society, but they had control a large portion of the galaxy that we live in.
Now, let me explain something to y'all. So there you had two military officials, two different military officials say that there's this black race of aliens with far technology way past ours on this planet, and they're landing on military base. That long cigar shaped one landed on a military base. Hundreds of them niggas came out with hundreds of those brothers. They're not niggas. Hundreds of those ancestors, the Elohim, hundreds of the Elohim come out with their advanced weaponry and shit. Talking about where the leader at, what's up, bro? Woo woo, and say and speak to the general and American at the base. Y'all better understand what's really going on. This shit is what's going on. Ain't no it's coming. It's been here. They've been here. They got. That's why they be in behind the clouds and all that shit. They're always here. They've been here forever. Let me explain to y'all something. I've summoned UFOs multiple times. I've summoned them multiple times. I could say, hey, show me a sign. Hey, show me a reel. Show me a sign. And it big UFO will pop up in the sky. And then move, and then it'll go, and they'll dip. Yeah, those are the watchers. Those are the watchers. Those are the ones who report back to the ones who are the ones coming. Because that mothership Nibiru has been in effect for hundreds of years. Nibiru is nothing new. Nibiru is the mothership what lets out all the other different alien races. Nibiru has multiple alien races on it. Nibiru is bigger than the sun, or around the same size as the sun. And that motherfucker is a humongous alien dome that contains multiple alien races. From the Palladians to the Flugerods to all of them. To the Greys to all the different ones. To the Reptilians to all the Insectoids to all the different ones. I know exactly what I'm talking about because I've even been on some of these ships. I've been on some of the ships multiple times. I'm not here to play with y'all because I know one thing that y'all don't know. I got, just like when you're doing the righteous thing, when you preaching the righteous word, when you are doing God's will, if you really are on God's will, God's gonna protect you. And there's a hand that's held over you that will protect you. There's an entity or energy that will keep you alive, and it's God itself. You can tap into your divinity. You could tap into your direct Wi-Fi that you have with God Almighty, and you can be tapped into the source directly. I've been tapped into the Spirit of God for decades, at least 20 years. And I'm gonna tell y'all something. When you are tapped in with God, there's nothing you can't go through. There's nothing you can't achieve. There's nothing you can't achieve. When you're dealing with God, there's nothing that can stop you. I'm telling y'all, when you're dwelling in the Spirit of God, there's nothing that can stop you. I just know this, y'all. Let me show y'all some more footage. But I'm gonna play that again so y'all can see that. These aliens that y'all think, these gods that you think are this and that, God is gonna come just looking just like Big Bad. That's what it's gonna look like. They're gonna come off the ships looking like me, maybe just a little darker skin or something like that. They're gonna look like us. You sitting around waiting for Stephen Bougier to come out the sky, my nigga? Ooh, y'all better stop playing. Steve Bougier is not God. That's Leonardo da Vinci's cousin. Stop playing with me, man. How niggas?
And several hundred young men with huge, heavy weapons came out of two sides of the ship and formed a protection line around the ship. And the people at that Air Force base, the commander, had a meeting with the individuals that were aboard this ship. And this particular race that landed those ships and that are seen in these huge cigar-shaped ships, they are a black race. They look like African Americans. They were about 6'4", 6'5", huge weapons. And if you've ever seen a race of people that were conquerors, that had never been conquered, they've got this look about them of arrogance. That is exactly what these extraterrestrials had, and they informed these people at this American Air Force base that not only were they from a militaristic society, but they had controlled a large portion of the galaxy that we live.
This is the rulers of our universe. The rulers of our universe. We're here already. We never left. We got people like me here. We got people, we've been here. Y'all are looking for the wrong thing when it's looking you right in your face. You're looking for the wrong thing when it's looking you right in your face. Your favorite celebrity is one of them. Big Bad is one of them. Y'all don't understand who and what is going on, but it don't matter, because let me show y'all this.
Comes back, they gonna kill him. Oh, if Jesus is real and he comes back, they gonna kill him. Again, well, let's say he was real. They didn't care about him the first time. They're not gonna care about him the second time. Last time they killed him, they didn't have no guns. This time they got heat-seeking missiles. Nobody's worried about the return of Jesus Christ. You're waiting for somebody who they don't give a fuck about, even if he was real. They don't care about the Son of God coming down. They'll shoot him right down. If Jesus Christ was real and he was to return and he was white, it wouldn't make a difference because he'd only be getting his white people. If Jesus Christ was real and he was black, then the white people would kill his ass to keep you from knowing that you are his chosen people, like they do now, to keep you from knowing that you are children of God, children of the Anunnaki. Like, people, what are you really hoping to get out of this Jesus story or this Yeshua guy? If he returns, it won't make a difference. The same thing they did to him then, they'll do to his ass now. So, what y'all gonna do? You gonna keep praying to somebody who gonna come back and get his fucking head blew off? If Jesus is so holy, that means everything about him is pure. So the last time Jesus was here, wasn't no fluoride in that goddamn water. Wasn't no pollution in that goddamn sky. Wasn't no damn GMO fruits. What is Jesus gonna do when he comes back down out the sky and he dies because the fucking air is so polluted that when he breathes it in, his body is not strong enough to even withstand the capacity of toxins in his body, and he's just croak and die. This world is not even prepared for the return of Jesus. If he wanted to come back, it's dirty and it's nasty. Due to the same motherfuckers who killed his ass the first time. For one, if he's white, He's not going to help your black ass. He's coming for his white chosen people. That's what the Bible says. Jesus is coming to get his chosen people, which I don't see how, because white people are genetic defect offsprings of us. So how can you even think that Jesus was white for 1 second when a white man comes from the black man? If Jesus is black, then the white man is going to kill him. The Ku Klux Klan is going to kill him. The police will probably shoot Jesus and take him to jail. And number 3, this world is so polluted. How would you feed Jesus? How would you clothe Jesus? Would you give him skinny jeans to wear? Hey, Jesus, you want to watch Empire? By the way, we just had Black Friday and Thanksgiving the other day. And we ate pork and we ate everything you said not to eat in the Bible, Jesus. Oh, yeah, you want some of this fluoride water, Jesus? Oh, don't worry. The same people who murdered you last time said it's okay for us to drink it, so they put it in our tap water. Are you serious? Stop playing with yourself. If Jesus Christ is real, it doesn't matter. His return will still not save you. You must save yourself, period. If this does not jog your common sense that these Caucasians don't give a fuck about nothing, and they will down anybody to uphold their white supremacy, and that the fight lies within us to fight back, and stop waiting on an imaginary person to come do the fight for us, I don't know what the fuck to tell you.
We're going to let that sink in for a second. Let me explain to y'all something. I got an air purifier in every house. I mean, in damn near every room to suck the pollution out the air. I got dehumidifiers. I try my best to only put healthy foods in my body because everything's so polluted and beyond evil. We're living in a time where y'all are zombies and you don't even care. Humans have turned to zombies and y'all don't even care. Now, I'm going to tell y'all something. What y'all think you're waiting on, you're not ready for. You're not ready. Fuck, man. No. Man. Alright, let me show y'all something. I'm out here trying to eat. I'm out here trying to eat godly in a sick zombie world. I'm trying to raise my kids organic and godly in a zombie world. Can't even make it make sense. It'll never make sense. All I know, the people who destroyed Jesus are still trying to destroy us. So that lets me know we are Jesus. I'm the blood. I come straight from the blood of Jesus. The real one. I'm the true leader. And motherfuckers, I don't care if nobody ever give me my glory. I've done more miracles on this planet than I've ever seen anybody do. Real miracle worker. I know God is real. God done so much for me. Y'all couldn't even believe it. So many blessings from God. Every day I get to live, I'm trying my best to save us. Cause I know every day is not guaranteed, my nigga. I know. They've already put that shit in us to do man, like y'all better stop playing with this shit, bro. I'm gonna show y'all something.
No. Please, no. I don't want to do this.
Let me show y'all something. On Call of Duty, this the new Call of Duty, Call of Duty 6, Black Ops 6. I got the game clip, and I didn't post this one yet, but I'm gonna post it. They injected her in the neck, right? They injected her in the neck with this serum that made her it caused schizophrenia. It induced schizophrenia and decompartmentalizes the brain. It's an MK Ultra drug. This is what he said on the game. He said this was a part of MK Ultra. This drug right here induces schizophrenia. And he was like, it decompartmentalizes the brain so they can go into interrogate you and get answers at you that you would normally give, because they could go through your brain layer by layer. Like, for instance, they'll ask you a question, and when you're on this drug, you can't help but tell the truth. You know what I'm saying? Because it makes you relive the memory. And when you relive the memory, it be so vivid, you're gonna tell the truth. So let me show y'all what it looks like, or what they depicted it to look like after they gave her the drug. Because this is what happened on the game after they shot her in the neck with the drugs. So this is a Call of Duty clip, YouTube, Call of Duty video game that I played. This is me playing Call of Duty.
No. Please, no.
And you can see the brain cells. Look at the nerves.
I don't want to do this. No.
Check this shit out.
This is your true self, separated out from the rest.
Separation
I need your help,
anxiety.
Jane. There's a bioweapon, and you're planning an attack of some kind. Can you tell me about it?
I can try, but I would never do something like that.
This shit was so raw. That shit is so raw. Oh my God. In her brain, she was going through her memories and shit. Man, that was one of the best gaming scenes I ever played. That shit was that level. Separation anxiety level was crazy. That level was crazy. But you see how it got in her brain cells, in her neurons. Like, bro, this technology that we're dealing with is other level. They can go in your eyeballs and see through your eyes wirelessly. Yeah. Yeah. Y'all have no idea, man. Y'all have no idea, man. Niggas see through your eyes wirelessly. If you're that important, they can make the shit go into your optic nerve and pick up. That's all it takes. Let me show y'all something. Hold on. Let me show y'all something. What's this?
So with that being 22 days to the 20th anniversary of Katrina,
I feel like one person don't get talked about enough. He was in only one Katrina documentary.
Hold on, hold on. Everybody's talking about Hurricane Katrina. Let me tell y'all something, man. I can't deal with this agenda shit, bro. No, this not the video, bro. God damn. Hold on, let me turn my Wi-Fi on, bro. Hold on, bro. God damn. Bro, shut up, man. Hold on, y'all. Shit ain't no funny. It won't even let me download shit. Oh, I downloaded that one. Okay, hold on. Let me see where it's at. Hold on, y'all. I'm trying to find these videos, man. TikTok is tripping, man. Damn. I already know what time it is, man. I'm gonna find it. Hold up. I mean, can I? There you go.
What I think, what I know, that those kids was RAP and then unalive, and somebody put them in there. Some sick person was going around doing that to women and kids. The Superdome was power off.
Man, I don't care, bro. Look.
And they wasn't there to protect the people. Like, you had to protect your own people. There are so many women in the Superdome with their kids with no man to protect them. Like, it was crazy. Them kids, just like on the other part when I told you that the man with the trench coat on with nothing on, nothing did. Try to grab the girl and the women beat him till he had no more life in him.
So my little sister needed to go to the restroom. And mind you, I am responsible for her. So my mom was like, leave Faith here and go take Mayu to the bathroom. And I was like, but the toilets are not working. And she was like, here's what you do. Take one of the trash cans and put paper towels around the trash can. She gave me, I guess like early on, she had went and gotten some paper towels out of the bathroom, and like she said, take a little stack of these and like kind of lay them on the trash can and hold your sister over the trash can to let her use the restroom. And I was like, okay, you know. So my dad was responsible for walking us to the bathroom. And so he walked us to the bathroom, and I remember being scared to go in because it was really dark. And my dad just kept saying, I'm right out here. Just yell if you need me. And so I walked into the bathroom, and I did what my mom told me to do. I put the paper towels around the trash can and stooped my little sister over, and then, you know, I held her up while she peed, and then I wiped her and pulled her pants up, and as we were walking out, a man comes out of the first stall with his self exposed. And I try to scream, and my little sister tries to scream, and he hits her, and he knocks her down onto the floor. Now, mind you, the floor is nasty and dirty and slippery, so she hits her head. She falls and hits her head. And there was a picture we had that got lost in the many of places that we moved, where my little sister had stitches on her forehead after we got evacuated from the Superdome. He hit my sister in the head, and then he proceeded to assault me. And at that point, I knew that this was the man that had assaulted all the other children. So I have to allow him to do this to me so that I can live, hopefully.
Oh my God.
He'll let me go. And he did what he was doing, and I watched my little sister on the floor, and I was just scared for her. And then my friend and her mom walk in, and she saw him, and I said, help. And she grabbed him off of me and punched the shit out of him. She punching the shit out of him. My friend is like, are you okay? And I'm picking up my little sister. I'm like crying, and I'm just worried about my little sister at this point.
Fuck!
So we run out of the bathroom.
The end of days.
Buckle my pants up and pull them because they're slightly ripped.
This is America.
She said, get that motherfucker. She said, get that motherfucker. Get him. That's the rapist. Get him. They chased him, and they chased him. He turned himself in because he was scared. They beat the shit out of him. There was 2 police officers in there, in those little suites. And when he turned himself in, they said, we know this is going to be hard for you, but we need you to identify him for us. I said, okay. And I looked at him. I said, that's him. He's the one. And they zip tied his hands and his feet and put him in a boat that they had drilled a hole in, and they allowed me to watch him float off into the water. I don't remember who those police officers are, but they said, we're doing this because we want you to feel safe. We don't want you to feel like he's ever on Earth, somewhere where he can hurt you ever again. And he had already taken the life of several children at this point. And I was the first one who survived his attack.
Oh, shit.
I didn't sleep or eat. I wasn't even hungry after that. I wasn't thirsty. I was in shock for a few days.
Fuck.
I don't even know if they were days. I was just scared. When I did close my eyes, I saw the bathroom. I didn't want to drink anything because I didn't want to have to go to the bathroom. Yeah. That's going to be the end of part 3.
Hey, man. Bless you, baby girl. Bless you, baby girl. Damn, bless you, baby girl. Bless you, baby girl. But listen, did y'all hear that story? I didn't even listen to that before. I wanted to listen to that with y'all. Did y'all hear that? The police tied him up and drilled a hole in the boat and sent him off to drown. That was the end of the world. Everybody's looking for end of days. We've been going through that shit forever. Armageddon, it's been going on for a long time. People are sitting around talking about Armageddon. We're living, my nigga, the largest storm in Russia, the largest, most heat record day in the world, the most flood in the world, the largest record history water in the world, the largest record history fires in the world. Man, we've been witnessing Armageddon for the last 5, 6, 7, 8 years. And y'all just so, the movie, the game, my ding ding. Y'all fucking can't even figure this shit out. And by the time we figure it out, you suffering Armageddon. All these floods, all these damn, not these disasters, all this shit that been going on. Hurricanes in North Carolina and North Carolina and Appalachian Mountains and shit like that. Come on, bro. When the Appalachian Mountains get hurricane storms? Yo, make it make sense. I ain't saying it ain't happened because it happened. I'm saying make it make sense. Oh, let me show y'all something, man. Let me show y'all something. They talking about we got, man. Thank you, baby girl. Watch this shit. Let me show y'all something. Hold on. Okay. 2 new weather systems discovered. Hold on, let me. I wish I could ask Gemini, man. Fuck, I want to ask Gemini, but I ain't got Gemini on this phone. Hold up. Let me ask Google. What are the 2 new weather seasons that were discovered? Hey! I'm fucking done, bro. Y'all ain't heard about the new seasons, bro. So allegedly now they done discovered we got new seasons, right? Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh man. Oh my god. Look. Uh the two new seasons, quote unquote, are haze and trash season. Haze season and trash season. Hey, my nigga, this shit crazy, bro. It says these are not traditional seasons based on Earth's orbit, but rather human-caused phenomenon that are becoming increasingly predictable and impactful. It says hay season is characterized by thick smoke from agricultural burning. So they gonna blame this shit on on the farmers, man. Fuck out of here, man. Get the man. I'm so sick of these motherfuckers, boy. God damn. You gonna blame it on? Look, hay season is characterized by thick smoke from agricultural burning, particularly in Southeast Asia, leading to poor air quality. This is driven by deforestation practices and land clearing for agriculture. Who's clearing the land, my nigga? Stop playing with us. Stop playing with us, man. I'm so sick of this shit. Don't blame it on the Asians, bro. Stop fucking playing with us. Asians are very greedy, and China is very bad. But it's not because farmers. China's air pollution comes from fucking hay smokestacks and steel stacks and all the production companies and factories. Man, I can't stand these liars, bro. Our pollution in America comes from mass production and raid, because they got raid coming down on niggas. Roach spray. You know what I mean? They spraying that raid on niggas. So you got raid coming down, and then on top of the raid coming down, and the raid, what's in the raid is out of this world. They got alien technology in the raid. Stop playing with me, man. I mean, come on, man. They got nanotechnology in the raid, alien technology in the raid. Why would you have this $1 billion shit just floating through the skylight? Like, what are you doing, bro? Stop playing with me, man. I'm done, bro. I don't want to talk. I don't want to say too much. I'm about to get off here. I ain't gonna lie, because I'll be going crazy on here, man. Ain't nobody hit me with no super chat or nothing. I've been going stupid on here. But I appreciate all my real supporters for watching though. Look, the next one's trash season. Trash season. My mouth is dry. Trash season refers to the period when ocean currents deposit large amounts of plastic onto beaches, particularly in areas like Bali. These currents are influenced by changing monsoon winds. Man, shut the fuck up, man. Hold up. Hold on. Let me show y'all how dumb AI is and how dumb the people is behind this shit. It said trash season refers to the period when ocean currents deposit large amounts of plastic waste onto beaches. So they're blaming it on the ocean that's full of plastic that they're saying is just depositing it onto the beach like it's washing up. But let me explain something. Y'all the niggas dumping that shit out into the ocean. It's like, man, listen, man. I'm done, bro. I'm out of here. It's your big homie, Big Bad A. It's your big homie, Big Bad A, man. It's your big homie, Big Bad A, man. Damn, man. Come on, man. You can't be real about this shit, man.
I don't understand how this isn't being talked about on every major news outlet right now. This is the biggest story in America. 796 DEAD babies were found hidden in a septic tank at a mother's home run by nuns. This is reported today, just 6 hours ago, by the New York Post. I don't understand how this isn't being talked about on every major news outlet right now. This is the biggest story in America. 796 DEAD.
796 babies found dead in a nun's home. A mother. Yeah, okay, it's a mass grave site, basically. So basically, they were doing some crazy shit. Yeah, man, I don't care. That's old news, though. That shit happened at old news. That's old news. Recovery began 2025, yeah. And recovering, identifying, providing dignified burial, estimated 796 children believed to be buried at the site. DNA samples are being collected from the relatives to aid in identification. That shit fucked up. Well, that's crazy. So, what were these nuns doing to these kids? Run by Catholic nuns. Hey, man, I'm gonna tell y'all be handing y'all kids to the devil. I don't care. You put your child on a platter, boy. I don't care. That shit crazy, man. And I do care, but that's hurtful. Almost 800 babies? Come on, man. Why are they all babies dead? That's too many questions. That's too many questions, man. Why did you open up that can of worms, bro? That's too many questions. That's too many questions. Damn. That's crazy. 796 dead babies in a non-Catholic hospital, school. I don't know what it said. Fuck them niggas, bro. Fuck all that shit. That shit evil as hell, bro. All that religious shit evil as hell, bro. Praying on your weak, bro. Praying on the weak like sheep, bro. I love y'all. Big homie. Let's go. Thank y'all for tuning in too, man. Thank y'all, my real ones, for tuning in, man. Let's go. Are y'all ready for the invasion? Because, boy, if you see a bunch of black brothers coming out the sky with them things, hey, get ready for it. All right, y'all.